Welcome to the Shore Football Report, Week 6 edition. I'm Rob Davis, and Scott Stump's not here. He's not here. I'm going to tell you why in a couple minutes, and you're probably going to be laughing the whole time you're watching the talk show. Stupid me. I'm the donkey. Wait till you hear what happened. But first, before we go on, I've got a lot to talk about. I want to thank again AccuCare for everything they do. Everything to do. AccuCare, Pam Anthony, the owner and founder of the great establishment in Bricktown, they do a great job with all the athletes in the Shore Conference year-round, the clock, and many athletes keep adding to their list of clients that keep going there for rehabilitation, recovery. They're doing a whole 9 yards. My thing for you football players, we're getting to that stretch run. Playoffs, end of the season, the grind, all that stuff. Well, you need to take care of your body, and you need to get your body right because you don't want to regret missing football games or not performing at the best of your ability because of a nagging injury, a hamstring or a back injury, your quad, the whole 9 yards. Get to AccuCare. Get better so you can perform in that stretch run of the football season. They are simply the best at what they do. And I also want to thank them for what they do for our Players of the Week. Overall, Shore Conference Players of the Week get one free recovery session. And the players have been utilizing it, and they love it. And they love it. They message me, thank you. We love the facilities. We love the staff. Everything's been going great. I'm proud to be associated with AccuCare. And I know AccuCare is our number one fan of the Shore Football Report. So thank you to AccuCare for everything you do, and let's keep it going. Let's keep winning because you guys are the champions of the Shore Conference. Now, where do I start? Well, I have a lot of bloopers for you. I do. Unfortunately, this show was supposed to be a day earlier, but I messed up. Scott and I, we do our tapings on Tuesday, and we killed it. Scott and I were doing our talk show. We talked around for 40-something minutes, 45 minutes, and then we had Colt Sneck come on, the head football coach, Matt Ahern, and Will Sardez came on. And Scott and I, we just killed it. So when we got done, Scott said, he goes, God, we killed it. This was by far the best show. I go, I know. He gets off. I now interview Colt Sneck. They leave. I can't wait to edit. I start editing the film, and what happens? I hear my voice. We see each other. When Stumpy talked, so what's going on here? When Colt Sneck talked, I was talking. You can hear me clear as day. I must have clicked a button that didn't allow recording of the third party, I guess they call it. I never party, and I messed up. Oops. I went to school, and I told my tech administrator, he goes, yeah, just click this button. Fixed it. I didn't know what I did wrong. I did not know what I did wrong, but you know what? Everything we did we couldn't use. So I'll probably put the bloopers up later. You'll all have a good fun laugh at it. I sounded great. I was magnificent. You can hear me. Stumpy? So you hear me talking, laughing, and you see his face, you're going to have a blast. The people that saw it, they loved it. I hope you don't love the bloopers more than the actual show today. If there is a chance that you like that stuff, then there's something wrong with me. And there's something wrong with me. You're going to get a lot of talking from me. So this talk show today is going to be a lot of talking of me. But you're not going to see my face. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to show you visuals, and I'm going to talk over it. So here's what we're going to do today in our talk show. I'm going to do a quick recap. I do a 9-minute, 5-second recap. Bang. Showing every team a little love right there for our recap. We're going to do, and I'll have the scores up there, which is going to be something different. Then we'll do the top 20 talk, and that was the talk of the weekend. Who's number one? Who's the number one team? You'll see the number one ranking. If you have not seen my video, go to YouTube. Go to my YouTube, like and subscribe so you get all that current videos all the time it comes out. the coaches. 24 coaches voted. First place vote got 13. Second place vote got 11 first place votes. I can't tell you which one's which. You got to go to the YouTube and check it or watch our show in a couple minutes and you'll see it right there. So we'll talk top 20 talk. Then we're going to go state playoff predictions. I'm not going to say what seeds or how they're going to do it. I'm just going to tell you who the Shore Football Report is going to predict who's going to make the state playoffs. Just who makes it in every section. Yep. So what I did was I did a guesstimate of what everybody's record is going to be by the cutoff. If you were favorite in games, I counted it as a win. If you weren't favorite, I counted it as a loss. Games that were very evenly matched, I counted as a toss-up. So if you had 7 games at the cutoff, and I thought you were 3-3 with 1 toss-up, it would say you're 3-3 plus 1 toss-up, and it explains why I put you in as a state playoff qualifier, a bubble team, or you're not going to make the state playoffs. So we're going to give everybody love. You're going to see everybody where I predict your record will be. And guys, I hope you make me wrong. Well, not if I predicted you at 9-0, but if I put you at 3-4, make it wrong. There's going to be a lot of upsets from this time you watch the talk show to the end of the season. We know it will. So we're just going to have fun with it and have state playoff predictions. There's going to be a lot of races that go right to the last week and that. So have fun with that segment. I have a visual up there, and I'll be talking over top of it. State playoff predictions. I call it looking into the crystal ball. I'm going to be talking with Colts Neck's outstanding football coach, Coach Matt Ahern, and outstanding outside linebacker, senior Will Surdez. We talk a little Colts Neck football for 13 minutes and 18 seconds. We get right to it and talk a lot about their program, and very good. They're 25-8 in the last 33 games. People probably don't realize that. 25-8. They are a volume of consistency from the parents group right to the freshman football program. Coach Ahern is a class act, what he does, and I'm a big fan of him. He's one of the good guys of the Shore Conference with that. And then the preview. The preview is out where I'm going to talk about it. Just me. A lot of talking to me. You're going to get sick of me, and you're going to be screaming for Stump. I gave Stump off this week because he did the whole talk yesterday. I wasn't going to duplicate something that this donkey messed up with. So I hope you appreciate me doing the show a second time. And hopefully I do a decent job, and we make it fun for all involved. Shore Conference football deserves to have great promotional media people promoting it. You guys have been very good to me. I appreciate it. You make it fun, and you make it worthwhile for me to do what I do. All right? So wishing you guys the best. Let's have fun, and let's talk Week 6 football in the Shore Conference.